Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are driving through Negril in Jamaica. Now Negril is a tourist town and it is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. We are on the Norman Manley Boulevard heading towards the Hanover side of Negril. Now, Negril has so much potential. For one, Negril is known all over the world because of its beaches and its hotels. Major tourist town. I'll give you an example of just how popular Negril is. There's a hotel, the largest hotel in Jamaica is being built in Green Island, Hanover, called the Princess Resorts. And that hotel is listed as Negril because everybody will know automatically where it is when you say Negril. If you say Green Island, nobody's going to know where that is. They'll have to Google it. That's the potential. That's the impact that Negril has. Now, Negril has grown. It has grown and it is growing even more. The potential for Negril is boundless. Negril is going to get an international airport soon. 2 major highways are now going to connect in Negril. That means you can get to Negril from any part of Jamaica via highway. Highway 2000 is coming in, going all the way to Negril from Kingston. There might even be a Montego Bay leg to Negril via the highway 2000. You have the Northern Coastal Highway going to be upgraded from Montego Bay to Negril because Montego Bay is another major tourist town and that's where the Sangster International Airport is. Now, Negril has grown, and it's going to continue to grow. But there is a slight issue with Negril that needs to be resolved as soon as possible. Negril is a town and it sits in 2 different parishes. It's not a city and the government needs to address this quickly. Ocho Rios should become a city, another major tourist town, and Negril needs to become a city. So what's happening now is Negril is growing. Half of Negril is in Westmoreland and it's managed by the Westmoreland Parish Council. And the other half of Negril is in Hanover and it's managed by the Hanover Parish Council. And Negril is not the capital of either of these parishes. Savlamar is the capital of Westmoreland and Lucy is the capital of Hanover. But Negril is far more popular. But that's where you have the capitals, and the capitals you're going to have a lot of time and resources spent on the capitals. So Negril now is trying to become a city. And if it becomes a city, it will have its own municipality and it will have its own, it will govern itself basically. You're not going to be governed by 2 parish councils. And Negril needs to grow along the entire beach all the way to Green Island. There's no reason why Negril is not expanded. Negril has the potential. I mean, we'll talk about that in another video. Today we're just going to give you an update on Negril becoming a municipality so that they don't have to be governed by 2 different parish councils, which can be an issue. There have been renewed calls for Negril to get municipal status, with the issue of autonomy for the resort town once again being discussed. Negril Chamber of Commerce president emphasized the need for the town to have some kind of municipality status to resolve the problems that it is currently facing and to thrive as a town and tourist resort. The town is currently straddled between 2 parish councils, 2 parishes, and is in need of autonomy. Despite previous efforts, Negril has not been granted municipal status due to financial constraints. However, recent development plans for the resort town, such as the proposed creation of a Harmony Beach Park replica, have generated significant revenue. Discussions are ongoing for the design and architectural work for the park. Additionally, there is a plan to change the sewage system, among other things. The involvement of various stakeholders, agencies, and government ministries is expected to make these plans and a transition towards achieving municipal status for Negril possible. So, we're going a step further. Forget about the municipality of Negril. Just make it a city. A city, and Ocho Rios needs to become a city. Mandeville is practically a city already. They just haven't been given city status. In Jamaica, you only have 2 cities, Kingston and Montego Bay. And Jamaica has grown. There is so much progress going on in the country. There is so much more going on in Jamaica. The government needs to look back at these towns becoming cities. It's long overdue. Ocho Rios, Mandeville, and Negril need to become a city. And they need to extend the boundaries of these cities. As we said, Negril should go all the way up to probably even Green Island. That should be the city of Negril. Ocho Rios, another major town. And Draxall, just on the outskirts of Ocho Rios, is growing far. It's a community. It's not even a town. It's a part of Ocho Rios or a part of St. Anne's Bay. And it's going to be bigger than the town of Ocho Rios one day. It's going to be bigger than the town of St. Anne's Bay one day. But we'll talk about that in another video. But Jamaica is growing, and they need to seriously look at the designation of some of these towns as cities, especially with an international airport going into Negril. It's not built yet. There's an aerodrome there, but they're going to upgrade it to an airport. Ocho Rios has the Ian Fleming International Airport. So guys, let us know what you think about these towns becoming cities. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.